The strangest part wasn't that he cheated. It was that he asked me to forgive him before I even knew what he had done. There's something unsettling about someone who apologizes too early, before accusations, before proof, before discovery, almost like they're rehearsing the moment you'll finally understand who they are. He wasn't dramatic. He didn't flirt openly. He didn't hide his phone. He didn't disappear at night. That's what made him dangerous. He was consistent, predictable, safe, and safety can be the perfect disguise. We had been together for 4 years, 4 calm, steady, uneventful years. No explosive fights, no major betrayals, just routine. But routine can slowly erase intimacy without you noticing. 6 months before our wedding, he started asking strange questions, not about the future, about forgiveness. He would say things like, if someone you loved made a mistake, would you want to know? Or, do you think people can live with secrets if they regret them enough? I laughed it off. I thought it was philosophical talk. I didn't realize he wasn't asking hypothetically. He became softer, kinder, almost too attentive. He brought flowers randomly, cooked dinner more often, watched me in silence when I wasn't looking. It felt romantic. Now I know it was guilt. One night, while we were lying in bed, he said something that still haunts me. He whispered, I hope one day you understand that everything I did because I was afraid. I turned to him and asked, afraid of what? He smiled, losing you. At that time, I thought that was love. I didn't understand that sometimes fear doesn't protect love. It destroys it quietly. The truth didn't come from a message. It didn't come from another woman. It came from paperwork. We were finalizing documents for the wedding, legal forms, shared finances, background verifications. That's when I saw a name, not his, a different one, similar but not the same. When I asked him about it, he didn't deny it. He just sat down, like someone who had been waiting for this moment. He told me something I never expected. He hadn't cheated recently. He hadn't even been seeing someone. The betrayal was older, deeper. He had been married before and never divorced, not separated, not complicated, married, legally, quietly, for 3 years while he was with me. The reason I never met his family, they knew. The reason he avoided official documents, they exposed him. The reason he talked about forgiveness before I knew anything, because he had already betrayed me. From the first day, he didn't cry, he didn't beg. He just said, I was going to fix it before the wedding. Fix it, as if I was a problem he could rearrange. I asked him the only question that mattered. Did you ever love me? He looked at me for a long time and said something that broke me more than the truth itself. I loved how you made me feel, like I wasn't that person. That's when I understood. I wasn't his future. I was his escape. The wedding didn't happen, but something worse did. I realized I had spent 4 years loving a version of a man that only existed when it was convenient for him. The most painful part, he wasn't evil. He was weak, and weak people build double lives instead of facing one truth. Sometimes I wonder if he would have told me, if the paperwork never revealed it, if we had signed everything blindly, would I still be smiling next to him in wedding photos that were built on a lie? The strangest part wasn't the marriage. It wasn't the betrayal. It was that he prepared me to forgive him before I even knew I had been betrayed. Some people don't hide the truth from you. They slowly train you to accept it. He didn't ask me to stay. He asked me to understand. And sometimes that's worse